Peace and great health. This is Count Noble L. Dallas L. Bailey Bay, representing the Moorish Society for the Ministry of America. This is the Moorvue podcast, where we do educational videos, do a little teaching, basically bringing a full awareness to all things and complete self-awareness. So we're gonna do another reaction video today to Kevin Samuels. This was from a podcast he did, I think, on November 28th. This is the High Value Man's World, and we're gonna check out a part in it that I want to do a little reaction to. Let's get it.
BG, whoever you are, your audio is not connected. Miss Parker, okay, thank you. Hold on. Parker, Miss Parker, unmute your microphone. Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere with that bonnet on your head, the hell is wrong with you? Hold on,
Hello.
guys. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21. All right, what do you
Yeah.
have? What do you have for me?
Okay. Well, um, currently I'm talking to someone who is high value, or I think he's high value. I mean, he thinks so too. And you talk about how women have to be submissive, and I think that I'm doing, I mean, a decent job, but he's like my age, and
Oh no, he's not high
because
value. Nope, he's not high value. Can't be. Can't be
he
high value.
can't be high value.
Can't be high value before 30. Absolutely not. He has no money. He didn't earn it.
Well, no. He actually does.
No. I'm not gonna argue this point. Okay. Go back to what I say.
Okay.
You need to be making a certain amount of money over a period of time. Need to be acknowledged by other men as a high value peer or potential peer, a network of high value men and other people. It's almost impossible to do it before 30.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just a matter because it's important that you ladies stop calling everything high value just because somebody is earning more than somebody else. You can be a millionaire at 21. That doesn't make you a high value man.
Okay.
Hold on. BG, sit down and unmute yourself, please. Hi, how are you? I can't hear you. You muted yourself.
Hello,
Hello.
can you hear me? Hello.
And how old are you?
Hi.
How old are you?
Um, I'm 40.
40.
I'm 40.
What year were you born?
1970.
That's a cap. Look, if you have watched Kevin Samuels, if you have coming in capping, it's like the worst thing you gonna do to even talk to this man. For whatever reason you call to talk to this man, like why would you care? She can't even remember the year she was born. Why come in capping?
Yeah, see, you should lie better. Don't lie to me. I mean, I don't. Okay, what do you want?
Well, I was actually born in 1996.
Okay,
So,
I don't do
mhm.
that.
I mean, why though? I mean, why? Just why?
Okay, well, we started off wrong. What do you want?
um, well, I wanted to, I guess, give my 2 cents on the.
Why should anybody listen to a liar?
Okay, this is my point of view on the bonnet. Let me get it. Just go ahead and just now as Moors, we wear turbans, we wear feathers, kafayas, hijabs. We have different national headdresses, our national crowns. This bonnet though is not a national crown. It's more like it's like a flag. I know women don't realize this, but if a man sees you out, and depending on the man, of course, I can't speak for all men, but as a man, if I see you out with a body, it's like a flag and it's red. It's just a cautionary tale of presenting itself. And now, say you on this podcast where hundreds, thousands, many people can see you. Why would you wear? Oh, it's just odd. I don't like. We went from always knowing we had to be better and best to accept this. I'm gonna come in capping. It's a bad first impression. It's a bad first impression.
Well, I was just playing with you.
No, we
I
don't know
wasn't-
each other. Why? No.
Well,
No. That's no. Why should anybody listen to a liar with a bonnet on their head?
well,
Why should
She's
anybody listen to a
26.
liar with a bonnet on their head in a dirty room?
well.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us why we should listen to a liar with a bonnet on their head in a dirty room.
I'm sorry, 25.
Well, you did
She's 25.
allow me to join the meeting, and I really appreciate it.
I did before you lied to me. Is that how you start off a conversation with a strange
What's wrong with this
person?
chick?
A show?
This is what you call lit. She is straight lit. Like, she lit. You understand? Like, she feeling good. She came on playing with a grown ass man. And always I say grown ass man because he's 52 years old, 25 years more plus her senior. I'm gonna come in playing with you. Could you imagine this going to somebody's grandma and just playing with her? I mean, because he's at the age to be a grandfather. So I mean, like, could you just imagine this? I don't know. It's just a different world. I understand it's a different world, but she lit.
You think that's proper? Is that how you were raised?
No. It
Okay, your
wasn't.
mother and father will be proud that you did that?
No, they would.
Okay, then why don't you damn well apologize?
Please accept my apologies, Mr. Samuels.
All I'm trying to get, go ahead. What would you like? Because, we got to stop being so informal with each other. That's not okay, young lady.
I agree. I agree, sir, especially given the differences in our station, our ages, and clearly the things that you have access to.
Well,
There's quite a lot of space between us. And I should have been more polite. So, again, I do apologize.
What was the point you would like to make?
Well, I just thought it was funny because, my hair is kind of short. So, you made a mention.
What was the point that you would like to make?
Well, I was going to say that, yes, while it might be, I agree with you to some degree that this is a high value.
And this is what I call the delay. I'm going to bring this up a lot, and I mean a lot. I'm going to call it a cognitive delay, not cognitive dissonance. We're going to call it a cognitive delay. A delay when two people communicate and either someone deflects or blatant out lies or just holds on to the fact they cannot accept whatever it is being said to them, to the point where you can't move forward in the conversation. And do you know how many times that delay, that cognitive delay of just transferring information? Could you imagine if two computers, artificial intelligence was talking to each other and the other one was like deflected, and then the other computer's like, well, why you just want to say what I'm saying? Like, just take this information so we can go forward. And it's like, no, why you, if you do you understand everything was shut the hell down in the world? Everything. If two programs could not communicate effectively. We do not communicate effectively as a people, as a whole, because we have this cognitive delay of just information pass, and then you say it, take it in, then you can say whatever, I take it in, I say it, and you take it in, it would go back and forth. Information gets dissected, it goes through the brain, you get an understanding, you get to a comprehension, and then you can get to a understanding, then to a overstanding of whatever the hell it is you want to talk about. But a lot of times we have a cognitive delay in just, how old are you? I'm 40. When was you born? 1970. Don't come in here lying. Oh, I was just playing with you. See that delay? See that? That's all the delay. That's all the delay. That's all the delay. That could have just boom, boom. How old are you? 25. Such. I mean, then we could have went to the next question, but we haven't even gotten there yet because he got to ask another question because he knows you lying. And it just throws things. We do this shit. Look, you can tell how I feel about it. We do this shit all of the time. We do a cognitive delay all of the time. All the time. Like all the time. This is a daily thing. It's in the fabric of our lives where we just can't effectively communicate properly well enough where we can just move the hell on to the next thing. No, we can't do that. No, we can't even do that. We got to go through these, whatever it is. A lot. Do you know how many times the cognitive delay would end conversations because you can't even get to the source or the root, and whatever that issue was and is still there. To the next time you may have another conversation, then there's another cognitive delay, and it just get delayed. It just get delayed over and over and over again. I'm talking about years. I've had cognitive delays with people, and that shit has lasted years. I'm talking about years, a whole damn decade, because you just can't transmit information to a person and they can take it in. It's the, oh, yeah, I had to get that out.
Man's world. But, you know, Mr. Brown, another very wise and worldly man, he did say that even though it's a man's world, it would be nothing without a woman or a girl. So that's my 2 cents.
There'd be nothing without a woman or a girl to do what?
Well, to live for
No,
or to live with. I think
no,
it's very
no,
fascinating.
no.
Okay.
First off, you don't overtalk
Well,
me. No, don't overtalk me. That's one big thing we don't do. If men, okay, it's a man's world, but it'd be nothing without a woman. Really? Let's.
Do you think that's why she called to tell him that? Do you think that's what it was? Like, look, I just want to let you know that I just want to give you some James Brown lyrics tonight. I just wanted to, it's a man's world, but it wouldn't mean nothing without a woman or a little girl. This is the James Brown song, A Man's World. And the hook, this is a man's world, but it wouldn't mean nothing without a woman or a little girl. That's what she called to him. I just want to give my little 2 cents. Like, it wouldn't mean nothing. And I'm being petty right now because she lit. Look at her. She lit.
Interrogate that.
I mean, it wasn't my idea. It
No,
was
I mean,
Rand's
no,
idea.
well, let's interrogate it though. Let's interrogate it. Are you in a house, an apartment, or a dorm room?
What the hell is wrong, Ron?
I'm in a home, a
Mhm.
house.
Okay. Uh, Who do you think actually built the house you're in? Was it a crew of men or a crew of women?
I imagine it was a crew of men, sir. I am
Okay.
familiar with your
Okay.
work.
I get
Starting
it.
off
Well,
with a
no, no, you
photo.
don't overtalk me. It's not. That's not the point. So it is a man's world, and women have their place. But what place is that?
It's in the kitchen.
I wouldn't say kitchen, but okay. Where else?
It's um, with the children.
Do women have anything?
Look, she's a beautiful woman. I ain't even gonna cap. She's a beautiful woman. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not in no judge state of looks or what all that. But this woman is lit. Why are you calling Kevin lit? Like, don't you know people looking at this? You know, you supposed to put your best foot forward.
Do outside of the house?
Of course,
What would you say?
you know. Uh, I know because you are part of a Black Greek organization that you are aware of how Black sororities, they still do to some degree, but how they used to like run charities and like women clubs meetings, and they would get together and say, you know what, we need a library, in this town. So let's all get together. Maria, Susan,
Do they do
everybody,
that
let's make
anymore?
some
Do
pies.
they do that? Do they do that
and
today?
fund-
Yo, this is straight comedy to me.
Do they do
I
that
think
today?
so. White women certainly do.
Okay. Was that beneficial to the community?
Of course, it was. I think it still is for the communities who continue those practices.
Do we do it in our community?
I think so to some degree, but just not to the extent
Why
that
not?
it used to
Why
be.
not?
Well, because women are otherwise occupied.
Doing what?
Well, it's quite vulgar. So I don't know if I should say it, but your terminology is riding the carousel.
What are they doing when they're not doing that?
They're working very hard to make money and be socially mobile.
The average Black woman earns less than $50,000. 74% of Black women earn less than $50,000 a year.
I
They're not-
know, and
Excuse me.
and yet,
Don't
and
overtalk me.
are you
There's
gonna
not much.
smack me?
There's.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No shit. She didn't say that, did she? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo. Oh my God. This. Oh my God.
Not much social mobility.
Oh God. What the fuck? Oh man. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going.
But 3/4 of our women, because they make less than 50,000.
Yes, it is a pity
It's not a pity.
and a damn shame.
It's not a pity. It's not a pity. It's predictable.
Well, I think it's a.
It's not a pity. It's predictable. It's predictable because just like all the attitudes you have and the sass and the
And the lit gets littier. Oh man, I'm gonna stop this. I don't look. If something I want to cover, this is the part I want to cover. I want to excuse me on the volume. I want to cover this because I've been wondering sometimes. I've been now. I may in the future have ladies and gents on the podcast to converse certain things. The subscribership got to go up, the views got to go up, and all this kind of stuff for me to to get to that level. You know what I mean? And thank you for anyone that watch this and like or dislike it or share it or piss on it. I really appreciate it either way. Either way, I love it. I really appreciate it because I'm gonna keep doing it and I'm gonna keep putting this out and not going to stop. But if I had people on, I'll probably like love. You know, a lot of people gonna watch like this is in the internet. See, when you put things on the internet, it is there forever. It's like porn. You do one scene. You could have just did one scene and not did another scene. But you know how many porns they can put that one scene in? Forever? For the next 30, 40, 50, 60 years? The internet is like porn. It is there forever. It can be replayed so many times in so many different areas and content. Whatever you put out here in this universe, whatever you put out into the cosmos is the internet. It will get repeated over and over. You know how it get repeated? It gets repeated based on the number of views it get. It gets repeated based on the shares it get. It's getting repeated based on this clip I'm cutting up out of just this hour and 40-minute long podcast. Do you know this? Like this image right here can be used against you, young lady. We don't look, Kevin. Kevin's just he's watching the destruction. And he goes on to say, and I don't even mean to speak for him or anything like that, but he goes on to say, like the reason why I let that go on is because this is like a stereotype of the image of our women. It's a stereotypical image. It's not all, it doesn't represent all, but it's no different if someone says, oh, them niggas ain't shit, and then they show you some men getting arrested. Oh, that's a stereotypical image. That right there is a stereotypical image. That's why when we do things, we always think I, individual, but we don't understand that we represent us all, not in a good way all the time, but you're representing something. We want to be exclusive to not be included. We ain't part of no group, but then you want to be in the group. You want to be in the big bad group, the cool group. But one of that cool and big bad group fall into the stereotypical group. Just a bad look. Just a bad look. That's all I'm saying. Beautiful young lady. She lit. She said, are you gonna smack me, Kevin? Damn. It goes to that question of where's do we go from here? Man, yo, I'll be back. Goodness.